Hello. All right. No more storybook telling. Apparently, I've already done that before. So we're just going to try a different approach. And I'm just going to, plain and simple to the point, the way it was put to me. So let's go back to the beginning, the very beginning. God breathed into the earth and made man. So let's take a look at this. And I don't know if you can see that. God, right there. Consciousness. Divine male. Breathed into the earth. There you are, right there, all those little speckles. That's your consciousness. That's you being created in His image. And you're being breathed into the earth as star seeds, hence the term. Now, as it said, we were made perfect. There was no quest for fire from the early man, the original guy. He could hold fire in his hand. That'd be this guy right here. I don't know if you can see that. There we go. Kind of looks like he could be your neighbor, huh? Early man, Stone Age, what they call him. But he could hold fire in his hand. He could move at the speed of light. Okay? I'm just saying. And he did great wonder things. They tell us that since the beginning of time, man stared at the heavens and wondered if he was alone. Wrong again. Man stared at the heavens and he knew where he come from, and he knew there were others, and he set out to try to hook up with them, I guess. Explore. That's what we were. Early tribes on this planet were nomadic. We didn't hunker down into little boxes and call home and whatever else. All right, so here's another one. The old term, as above, so below, right? So let's throw this up there. As above, so below. That early guy, timeline starts right there. And he created all that. Those are the upper dimensions. 3rd, 5th, 7th, whatever you've been told. Okay? So, as above, so below. There's, not everybody gets along, right? And let's not call them aliens. They're our galactic brotherhood. Some of them just don't like us. And some of them actually went back into time before all this was already created. This is why you can have access to all these higher dimensions, because they're still there. Okay, that's the multiverse. This down here, the universe, this is like a zip file. All this up here is compressed down into this down here, and it's all running backwards through time to get back to what happened to that original dude and correct that. Okay, because once your DNA is tampered with, forever is it tampered. So there were some people who did not like us, went all the way back in time and met this guy right here who was incredible. And I'm not sure how they did it. All I know is our kingdom came under attack. They dumbed him down, probably with a virus, quite honestly. Because that's how it's done, right? Look at computers on this planet, which we are an organic supercomputer. We know all the things we need to know. He knew all the things he needed to know. He did great things. Okay, and they put this out there. It's in films everywhere, and it's not that they have to show you. A lot of people run around saying, it's the law of this. No, that's how a narcissist works. Okay, a narcissist will tell you just enough tickling of the ear to, that it resonates with you. But see, that's where discernment comes in. Okay, and that's how a narcissist works. They tell you enough to tickle your ear that resonates with you. That is the truth. Otherwise, it wouldn't resonate with you. But because we got dumbed down a long time ago, and there again, look at the ramblings of our leader. at the latest G7 meeting that's kind of going around the net. And that's, we've reached that point where we're back in time and our leaders have been dumbed down, plain and simple. And how do we know that if they affected even him? Well, look at the cave drawings. How long has killing things actually been going on this planet? Okay. Now it sounds like some hokey pokey read it in a story, watched it on a movie, but it is what it is. I've seen the signs. In 2020, I saw the second Passover event. In 2021, I saw the first Passover event. On the timeline calendar, those things occurred almost 2,000 years apart. Yet in this realm, going backwards in time, the quickening that they talk about, it only occurred a year apart. And within weeks of the very first Passover event, which is the Red Sea crossing, by the way, and no, Moses didn't run across the Red Sea again. It's not going to happen for real. It's an energetic thing, kind of like the ships you see in the clouds in the sky. Everybody says they're cloaked or they're this or they're that. No, it's an energetic footprint of what used to be there. They came down here, they backdoored that guy. He didn't know what was happening because his consciousness was young. Okay, this is where he started, right there. Boom, child of God. Okay, as he grew and expanded his consciousness, he did all these other wonderful things. Okay, they jumped clear back into here before he did all that, when he was still a child of God, and tampered with him. Okay, just like as above, so below, all around you. There's lots of people talking on the internet that this is about saving the children. Well, it is, the little ones. And if you know about adrenochrome and all that, well then, hey, you've done some studying, and that's good. But we're also the same children, the children of God that's being rescued, so to speak. So, the Hadron Collider, they tell everybody they're looking for the God particle. I just showed you the God particle. Okay, Earth is a divine feminine. That's consciousness as well. Not this sun. That sun's a relay. The grandson is where it all starts, I do believe. Now, you can add me to the list of people who you think are batshit crazy. It is what it is. Like I said, I've seen the signs. If you notice in the sky, the ships aren't going to be as prevalent now, because we've gone far enough back in time that they're not here yet. They arrive after they've dumbed everybody down and they fall for all their antics. Right now you don't see the ships in the sky as many, but you see the results on the leaders on the planet acting kind of goofy and not normal, and everything's crazy. Well, but the other thing too is, in order for all this to be set straight, they have to leave. And since we didn't see them come in, we're probably not going to see them leave. I'm pretty sure they have already left. We've reached that time frame, I think. I'm not positive. I'm usually the dumbest guy in the room when it comes to this stuff. This is way above my pay grade. I just blurt stuff out on video when it comes to me. Although I do want to give a shout out to Ruthie, Techno Hippie, Kibo, Donna Flag, who all left comments on videos, so I know you actually watched them. And is it Jacob Marshall? I know he left a comment. We had a little chat there, and basically he said I was a turkey, I think, if I read the emoticon correctly, because I didn't want to go get my babies back. So it is what it is. I've lost really good friends over these beliefs that I have, but there again, I'm not in the world for anybody other than me. I help everybody that I can. I love everybody. I love you all that are watching this. Thank you for watching. And if any of it resonates with you, great. If not, I've got 2 exes in the world that call me way worse than anybody could possibly imagine. So it is what it is. We all get our challenges. Have a great day. Love you all.